Again, this is Arnell Tanyag. This is client onboarding process number 11 email. In this email, we talk about, it says in this email, we're looking forward to growing your business while creating the ideal lifestyle. We have 3 documents. It's called the 10 milestones of a business, 10 elements of a business, and the type of relationship we want to become. In document 1 and 2, we're asking you, what is your milestone in your business now and why, and what milestone do you want it to be? And then we ask you questions, what 3 elements, prioritize it based on priority out of the 10 elements in your business, which one is doing well, which ones do you need to work on. And we want you to send us answer copies. And the reason is because when I work with somebody, it doesn't matter if they're an independent contractor, it doesn't matter if they're self-employed, it doesn't matter if they are if they're a sales rep. We want them to have a business owner thinking or business owner mindset, because they can control their destiny. Even if they're an independent contractor, they control a lot of their destiny. If they're a sales rep, they can still control their destiny. Maybe limited, but they still control it. And I always tell my clients, if you're an independent contractor, sales rep, you do better if you run your own business. And I call like an entrepreneur versus entrepreneur. Entrepreneur works in an environment that's already set up. Like, for example, when I was the B&I director, I worked as an area director, and I worked as the area director, I worked for the executive director. I ran Hampton Roads, Virginia. I ran the field ops, which basically means bringing in new members, retaining members, doing the training, hiring assistant area directors, stuff like that, growing the area. But I didn't deal with the everyday communication with the franchisor or the responsibility. I was the field manager. Did really well at that, and I made pretty good income. I was be able to replace my income in 5 years from doing that than I would do at nursing. So that was, I call it entrepreneur. An entrepreneur works in a certain segment of business. An entrepreneur works all the hats. So the first document I have is called the 10 milestones of business, and this was created by my experience of having a relationship with John Heenan and Mort Murphy of Ireland. And so you have the concept, the startup, and survival, false stability, and grow, gaining momentum. So a lot of people say, if I'm an independent contractor, what does that mean? Well, if you, like a real estate agent, when you get to stage 5, you really have a team. You have a team. You probably have a transaction coordinator, a buyer's agent. If you are a financial advisor, you may have a assistant, an administrative assistant, or administrative assistant, and a service person. They do administration service, and you may have a other agents who work under you. So the reason we want you to look at this, because if you look at this, it talks about the milestones. Milestone 1 to 5 is the mindset of a business owner is to make money. The business owns the business. And then we get to what we call expansion 6 and 7, false maturity. And we really what we do is, all the clients I work with, we want them to understand that where you're at, where's your business at, and where do you want your business to be? Because if you look at, if at stage milestone 5, the business is thriving, sales increasing, the business owner is a hands-on manager and drawing income from the business. Unfortunately, there's no time to enjoy outside of the business. The challenges are putting in the right people in the right place, right processes. Normally, when I have business owners that are 5, and what we do, I see them, they can take a vacation or 2, and they make they're hands on, they make decent money, but they can't fully be gone for a month or 2, and that's the first breather stage. You can take a stage, you can breathe at that milestone. And when you get to 6, the business is growing and running, and then you're just walking around, basically walking around. Everybody's doing their thing. And I've seen a lot of this milestones in a lot of people I work with. So what we want you to do is figure out what milestone you're at and where you want to be. Are we going to be able to get to one milestone to the other? It might be if everything falls in place. But this gives you a direction, a map on where you want to take your business. The other one I'm putting right here is the 10 elements of the business. You could self, family, vision, leadership. Because when you're growing a business, there's going to be 3 elements you're really good at, and there's 3 elements you're struggling with. like in business development and W income, we're going to focus on business development, but we also got to focus on financial management, managing your numbers, managing, your average sale. So we want you to look at that because we want to know what your elements of a business. And the other one we have on this sheet is we want to know what type of relationship we want to have with you. And this, because we don't want to be just a vendor. We want to have a non-equity partnership. And in some occasions we do have equity partnerships, and that's a rare occasion. So I'm gonna pull up this form right here. Is when we do this, when we have this onboarding process, where do you see yourself? We have the client comes in. Do we just see us as a vendor? Like you pay, like you pay electricity. There's no relationship. And that's most of the people see us. Some of us see us as a non-equity partner. That's the ideal relationship. That's what we want. We're part of your inner circle. We're part of the group of people that you trust for your business. I have clients who've been with me for 6-7 years. I meet with them once a month after they do the W income, and I'm one of the people that they trust. My longest client, she would tell people that, hey, I have two people in my business I trust. I trust my husband because we work together, and I trust Arnell. He's my business advisor. He's been with us from the beginning, and he's been with us now. And when I have questions or challenges, or I just want to get some clarity or validate what I'm doing or not doing, I can ask him questions. I can tell him what he does, what I'm doing, and he can give me some ideas or suggestions or tell me, don't do it. So I'm a non-equity partner that way, and I get paid accordingly. Just to basically, I'm not equity, but they run a lot of stuff through me. And then I have very few relationships where I'm an equity partner, where I'm have a percentage of the company and I do a specific role. The beauty of that is that some people really want to use my expertise. But the bottom line is I want all my clients to see me as a non-equity partner. I am fully vested in them and their business, but I tell them I'm biased toward their success, but I'm unbiased toward the situation they're in. So that basically means if you're in a situation that I don't think you should be in it, I'm going to tell you don't do it. Not because it's a bad thing for you, because why would you want to do something that's just going to waste money and time or hurt your confidence? Some of my clients, based on their behavior style, listen. Sometimes they don't. But when they don't listen, they usually go back to me and say, I should have listened to you. And I tell them, it's not about listening to you. It's about let's move on, keep going, and just trust me, because a lot of times I'm looking from the outside looking in versus you're looking from the inside looking out. So that's we want you to review this. So we want to know, again, what kind of relationship we want to have with you, and then what element of your business are you at? What three elements you're good at? What are you not good at? And how do you see your business as a milestone? Now, if this is overwhelming, just do your best to answer it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. But we just want to keep you updated with this business owner thinking, business owner mindset, because all my clients, doesn't matter if they're an independent contractor, sales rep, I want them to have that business owner mindset. This is your business. Our belief is build a lifestyle, not just the businesses. Your business derives that lifestyle, and that's important to us. Again, if you have any questions, just send an email, call me, reach out to me, and just review this information, do our best to write the answers and send it to us, and thanks.